All about love. Microphone check 1 2. Do it, do it, do. See, I have one individual in here. It's a goddess known as AZ. Very simple. And before I do this, I'm going to do a handstand on stones to promote physical activity. We must look the part before we talk trash. What up down the rabbit hole? My last live, I had no one in my chat room. It was weird. So thank God you're all here now, because you want to be here for this one. You want to be here for this one. It's our time. How many ages we've been here on Earth, and we didn't have someone translating our truth about the Earth for real. So I'm going to show you many versions of the Earth as a cube. And I'm going to say hi to you in all the major religions. That is about you. Shalom for Judaism or Jupiter people. Allahu Akbar for you Sabbat, Saturn's day. You pray in the same day as the Jews, you Muslims, with the limb of a muscle limb. Yet trees have limbs and branches like your banks. Stole it from the water and the trees. Namaste to India, Hinduism. How many mandalas are made from squares? Look right here. A buddy of mine painted this for me, okay? That's not a ball. There's a circle. It's the ether in the middle. God. It's so simple. All of your mandalas of India are like this, a square. It's the dodecahedron, is the ether, the fifth element. Einstein told you there's no ether. There's an Ethernet. We can stop there. Why did Einstein do that? First of all, it's Frankenstein or Einstein. Stein means a stone in etymology. You get stoned in ancient times for being a heretic. You have had individuals. You better wake up and get your earth. We have had individuals on this earth that have made it hard for us to expand upon our ancestors and to be independent and sovereign. Why? Why would they make a ball earth when it's not that at all? It's more complicated. It's a square. Washington Square. Square dancing. SpongeBob SquarePants. Review. All the squares. Look at my apartment. Look at my apartment. Has nothing but squares in it. My speakers, damn it, are a Kaaba. They're square. Wake up. Okay, my eyes are round. My head is round. Where is it square on my body? Square. Hello, your abdominals. I am not showing off. You should be sexy for geometry and not for lustful people who will burn you. They will burn you if they don't know the earth. Why have they done this to us? Why? Even the frame is a square. Your TV is a square. My square right here, I'm speaking in a square. You want to square off with me and fight? No. Why would they make a ball earth? It's simple mathematics. I'm a dance on your brain in a good way. I'm a dance teacher. I'm a light worker. Lights come out of my mouth. Go to my TikTok, Razen617. If you like what you hear, donate anything. Damn it. I'm going to speak in my smart voice. Jay, before you do your yoga handstand and get into all this stuff, what up, Browns boy? What up, down the rabbit hole? But Jay, before you get into this, please slow down and don't intimidate me with your angry black man voice. Ooh, there's no angry white people. There's no angry Asians. There's no angry ancestors. There's no angry stars. You better wake up. Why would we have individuals on earth as it is in heaven and in hell and sideways, east and west? You forgot about your sideways. As above, so below. No, as below, so above. As beside, east and west. As beside yourself too. You forgot about the sides of the earth. You have to have a negative to your positive is why they gave you a ball earth. When you play sports, you people who are alpha sports people, you have to have a team that's opposing you to play an enemy, an arch nemesis. It's a part of your DNA. Your atoms are made of electric and magnetic, meaning you have a demon and an angel that negotiate and make your body what it is. Brown's boy said, no squares in my circle. I just debunked you. That's a mandala with a square, a triangle, and a circle. Earth is the cube in geometry. There's a tetrahedron there, and the dodecahedron, the fifth element. So if Brown's boy, if you're making a ball earth reference, God bless you. I'm just saying, I'm about to put a foot in the ball earth's ass. And I'm not damning the ball earthers. You guys can have that. You can dribble and play basketball. You can dunk with it. You can spin around and hula hoop. I have facts. Brown's boy says, my circle so small is an oval. Okay, that's cool. You can't do a yoga handstand on a spinning ball earth. I'm about to do it for you. Okay? You cannot do a yoga handstand on a spinning ball earth. First of all, I have my speakers plugged in. Let me know if you could hear me before. Could you all hear what I was saying before? I get too excited. So just say yes or no if you could hear my dialogue before, like a little while ago, because I had my speaker plugged in. I get too excited. You could hear me, Brown's boy? Cool. All right, cool. I do them on rocks. If the earth is spinning 1,000 miles an hour, let's just review that quickly before I get into a lot of good stuff that we should be asking questions. If you were to sit in a room right now, in a chair, and had a fan, this is a fact, blow on your face at like 100 miles an hour, your skin pulls back and it distorts. Like Jim Carrey stuff. Do you understand me? So if it's spinning 1,000 miles an hour, you should, like, your whole flesh be ripped off your skeleton. And then the gravity thing, why isn't gravity stopping my face from distorting at 100 miles an hour with a fan blowing on it? That's a simple, right there. It should, but I went to school and I have student loans and I have data and I have Einstein and I have Copernicus and I have the Catholic Church. I have the Jesuits. I have the Vatican. You have mind control. You have demons, and God bless the demons. I am not damning. The demons are very good at their work. The demons really know how to kick ass every age, or a yuga, or a yoga, or a yogi. The freaking bear, Ursa Major, is the she-bear. Stars. Damn it. Ursa Major makes a swastika. It forms a square. It means auspiciousness. Never mind Hitler or your Hitman Records or Bret the Hitman Hart WWF. Get out of your TV. Someone no likey you. They don't want you to be sovereign. They don't want you to know your earth. Even my damn, I'm a cashier, people, at a co-op. The bag is square. It's, dude, there's your little circle for the ether right there. The ether is the dodecahedron. It's not a, honey. Woo! Yes, magic, they are real. Down the rabbit hole. Yes, I'm glad you feel me. Yes is Yeshua for Jesus. Your Beatles had a yesterday album. Yes, they know your stuff. They're playing with your head and spinning records and having you spinning around with your brain and moving when Earth is terra firm. You have a law firm. You stand your ground is a law thing. You stand your ground. How do you stand your ground and spin 1,000 miles an hour? Hey, NASA, what's up? Operation Paperclip. What happened in NASA then? Werner von Braun, the Disney rocket guy, a Hitler supporter. Wall Street supporting Hitler. People, these were all murderers, right? Skinhead people, white power so-called. Do you know what Hitler was doing? He wanted the Aryan race. What is Arya? It is the name of Parvati in India, is the Aryans of the Rig Veda India. So Hitler was not a dum-dum. That's a fact. And what's Hitler talking about white race or a supreme race when Arya are brown-skinned Hindus from the Rig Veda era? But you better believe it, your ancient ancestors in India were messed up too. You had gurus that would tell their damn sultans or kings to go and kill the other gurus because we're more Rig Veda or more Hindu. They were doing that for a long time in India too, honey. Stealing their land from each other. They all had everything. They all knew how to build temples out of mountains, you feel me? Before I do my yoga handstand. They were all eating right. They knew how to do tantric sex and hold it in and be great and do handstands and headstands and levitate and shit and have light come out of their body. And they knew how to make fish. They knew how to go fishing. They knew how to see things. They knew how to be astrologers. But the one problem that every human being in every race has, never mind the ball earth only, is killing and stealing and having the impulse to want to be better. And then you have a guru that's going to tell you, you better kill that one because we meditate better than those. Look it up right now, the Aryan Rig Veda era, and how much death happened from Hindus who were spiritual playing Krishna and Shiva and Vishnu and Durga is your burga, is your murder. Murder was the case that they gave me. Your Snoop Dogg people. What up, Arise? The time is now. Grand evening from Europe. Much love to Europe. What up, most thing overall? Yes, it's true. So it doesn't matter about where you come from. Everything is sacred. Every part of your land. Don't go to Thailand. Don't go to India. Don't go to Mexico. Don't go to Europe. Stay where the hell you are. Go to your backyard. Go to your internet. Look up geometry. Look at your body. Make connections. Go to the Bible. Go to the Quran. I'm going to show you so many evidences quickly that show you what the earth is. And your Quran people don't know this. They're going to kill Jews and Jews are going to kill them. Of course they are. Your Hindus and Muslims will still kill each other after I do this video. Because they're going to, why? It's a part of history. Because we want to be better. I want to be more spiritual. I was the first here. None of you were the first anything. We all came at the same time. You must share space. Wasn't it not good enough in ancient times, ancient India, ancient Europe, ancient Asia, ancient Middle East, ancient America? Native Americans were also killing each other too. Wasn't it enough to know how to build a teepee, how to make things out of clay and pottery, and how to have women and tribes and self-defense, and how to ride a horse, and how to talk to a damn camel, and talk to a horse, and talk to a bird, and talk to an elephant to have it like you, and talk to the fish? They knew how to do all this stuff. They knew how to make martial arts, how to make exercise and yoga, and how to make catapults and bombs and shit. They had all this stuff, but still, they were barefoot, solar gazing, moon gazing. A lot of them were vegetarian or vegan, or they were eating meat. But after all of that, still, I want what you have. I want to kill you still, because it's not enough for me. So you're humans. You see where I'm going here? Your humans are confused. And you have the internet now. You are supposed to be an expansion to make peace. Otherwise, the earth and the stars are going to start your ass over. Start me up? That Rolling Stones? You better wake up. What does destruction mean? What is Shiva, the god of this destruction and creation? What does that mean? And what is the flood of Noah? And why does the flood of Noah relate to Vishnu, born twice, is what it means, apparently, but not really born, but came twice, and a flood happened. And then Noah has a flood. It's people, and your Middle Eastern people, the Sumerians, have a flood, an underwater world with fish carved in stones perfectly, and you and I can't do that. And do not go to Gaia YouTube only for your truth. Gaia, they show a ball earth. And they have all these intellectuals sitting there with their science and their intellectual voice. God bless them. Do not go to Gaia for your truth. Be careful with these people. They will dance with truth to confuse you more. A lot of Freemasons are in your truth movement. Of course. They knew you were going to wake up. They knew that the internet was here, the internet and etymology, and people like me would be born. They have to get ready for you. It's called being a Jesuit. Jesuits play both sides. Go to the Jesuit Extreme Oath of Induction. Most of you won't, not my chat room. Go to the Jesuits Supreme, whatever it's called, Oath, and read that stuff. And God bless them. They are doing a number on you and me. There's a Jesuit church everywhere. What's a Jesuit church doing in India by these temples? I've seen them. Called Mary Lourdes, Lourdes, Lord, Mother of Mary Temple in India. What's it doing there? You want to know why it's there? It's to make sure to keep those Hindus in check. Czech Republic, to keep them, what? Divided, confused, to influence death and a spinning globe. How many mythologies? Listen, God bless all of the people who upload the Ramayana. God bless all the Hindu singers who sing the soundtracks for the gods. God bless every Bible movie, every damn Hollywood version, all of them, and the Jews too, and the Muslim movies, all of them. God bless you all. All of them show a ball earth. Wow. And there's a square mentioned in the Bible and the Quran. I'm going to show you that shit. Linda Anastasio. Yes, it is a shit show. What is a colonist? Shit comes out of your Colin Powell. Don't play around here. Not my chat room, but colon. They know how your shit is. It's called a bowel movement. It is not just about doing a number 2. It is sacred. It is an act of God when you shit the right way. Or are you constipated and have hemorrhoids? Or steroids? Or metroids? Or a hyperboloid, torus field oid. Are you annoyed? Are you paranoid? I am not from here. My brain is not from here. It took a long time to make me. Many years, many rituals, many yagnas, or people in the temple praying, saying, I hope to God that thousands of years from now, we have at least one guy or girl that can figure it out and bring it together and shut us all up. That's me. What up, Magic Faust? What up, Yamina Buhas? Thank you for loving the sharing. It is for you. We have been dying and reincarnating as stupid, overeating, overachieving, lustful, divided, egotistical. I understand. Bitter, jealous, competitive. It is too much. You being right is not going to save your child from being slow and stupid from a teacher that's showing them a spinning globe. Harlem Globetrotters. You do this damn handstand for your ass. You cannot do a yoga handstand on a spinning ball earth. Shit. Why do I do all this damn work? Stationary, damn it. All right, let me get my shit together. I might fall, but I don't care. It's stationary. I am not spinning. Oh yeah, stationary. I am not spinning. 1,000 miles an hour is bullshit. Look at this. Are you kidding me? And I have chronic pain? I don't eat animals. Hare Krishna. Bars. Bars. Ball Earth. Kick you in your ass, Ball Earth. I'm fired up. I don't eat animals. There's no protein here. Your whole reality is being ruled by scientists, intellectuals that have been tricked by Freemasons and demons. They're supposed to be here, but you aren't supposed to be divided. And hey, truth community, do not be an asshole with your truth either. Don't be fighting fire with fire. Have your evidence, show it simply, get it done, and don't call them names. I've done that a little bit, but just relax. You have to have a higher mind. You have to be physically fit too. You have to look the part, Bonaparte. Damn, my hands are steel. Now, I'm fired up. Hi, YouTube. You watching me, watching them all. This is for you people in YouTube, the community guidelines bastards. Yeah, this is for all the censoring you've been doing in every age. If it wasn't YouTube in ancient times, it was called, I don't know, prophets and the priests and the pharaohs and the gurus and the sifus. Yeah, those people that were lost. I don't care what your last name is. You've been doing this to me for a long time, and I will reincarnate when we have a barcode for a throat, and you got to plug in our bum to the wall in order for the human to go to work and eat the crappy food to be a slave. I will come back here then too to give you the same truth. You can't kill us all. And you want to know why you can't kill us all? Because I am here. I am here. I am for the LIFE, not that XFILE, not your X files. Woo! Filed is life. Are you filed? Do your nails get filed? Woo! Bars. Syncretism on steroids. What up, Bailey Marshall? Now I'm going to speak in my intelligent voice and give you Mother Nature before I show you the Bible verse that shows you Earth is the cube in geometry. Or the hexahedron. You know your Rothschild family that run your federal government? Yes, the red people, and God bless them. They've been here for a long time with different names, by the way. Mozart was one of them. It's okay, you don't care. The magic flute, about Freemasonry. Your Rothschilds, guess what symbol they had to have to protect themselves as demons from not being messed with? They had a hexahedron on a flag in front of their little house that made your banking system and gave you Hollywood and the federal government. They had a hexahedron. Why do they have a cube? For protection if they're so badass and have us all killing each other. Even that family, a royal family in England, had to have a symbol of a square to protect themselves. That means that they aren't that powerful without symbols. Bam! I was going for a walk, and what do you see here? A square and a circle. The ball of your foot. You have a cuboid bone and a flat foot. They work together. It's called Earth in geometry, the first element. Ether, the dodecahedron that goes around the Earth as a star or a sun or a moon. There it is. There it is. The ball of your foot, but you have a cuboid bone. Cube. What up, down the rabbit hole? Big bank, take little bank. What up, Arise? I'm going to say it. You have a beautiful body, strong, healthy. Thank you. I want to look the part. I've had many surgeries. I used to be a ballet dancer. ACL tear, torn this, torn that. What, to get yelled at, to get a job, to get, praises and reviews and get bravo. I used to be that. In the opera house. I've been everywhere, all over the world. I'm grateful. But that was just entertainment. Now I'm here to entertain your brain and be beautiful for your brain, not for your organs and your little lower parts. We all know that orgasms today aren't enough. You will still fight and kill each other, even with multiple orgasms and hard nipples. If you're gay or straight, relax and know yourself before you date and put something in something that does not know what it is. Girlfriend. All right, I'm going to screenshot this image of the Bible verse that shows you the cube. But before I do this, I'm going to start slow, a lot of repetition. When you work out, it's called you have to have reps, a representative. The White House is your rep, is it not? The president, the prime minister is your rep. Your gym, your trainer is your rep. Reptilian brain, you are it. You don't need nothing but to be wise as serpents. Yes, Arise. I'm glad you're thankful. I'm thankful for you. I'm going to blow your minds. Everyone join me in this. Type in the 5 platonic, like your relationship. Just type it in your phone. The 5 platonic solids. That's it. I don't need no damn hours and hours of measurements for you and big ass words for you to. Your ancestors didn't have all that language. Do you know who made that language? The Catholic Church. Yes, the Vatican people, the city of the dead people. You know who Vatica is? The goddess of death. That's not all evil. That would be Kali in India. It's all good. But you better believe your gods go both ways. And you better know who you're praying to, because it could look really sweet and beautiful, even in India. I don't care where you go. Even in the Middle East, I don't care if you're in Israel too, your little temples, your little gold and shit and bronze and paintings and stained glass. Okay, if you don't know the vibration of what you're praying to, you don't know who you're praying to, and you might be doing the wrong ritual, which is what? Worshipping death and not the life of the gods. And they will let you do that. Not they, human. Stars go both ways. It's called Cancer. It's a star system. Look at Cancer and how Cancer is whooping your ass. Now, who figured out how to give you Cancer from a constellation? Figure it out. Art imitates life. Our Father who art in heaven is now giving you Cancer on earth invertedly. But Cancer is not evil, but it can be. Meaning, like your ex-lovers, like your parents possibly, they go both ways. They loved you at one point, they were laughing at your jokes, they were proud of you, and they beat the crap out of you, maybe even raped you, got you locked up, and took your kids away from you, maybe, all this bullshit and getting lawyers, but they used to love you, didn't they? Yeah. I'm hitting close to home, E.T., with my glowing finger. Jay. Stop playing around, Jay. I spent $100,000 to get my degree, and I know how to tie my shoes. Okay. Here is your Earth in geometry. If you did not have Earth like this, you would have no word problems. You would have no arithmetic. Arithmetic has the words A-R-T, art, arithmetic, art in heaven. What is art in heaven? How many stars are in Ursa Major? 7, that's math. How many stars in Taurus? You better know what that is. How many stars in the Triangulum constellation? Would be 3. 3 is a magical number. De La Soul told you that. 3, that's a magic number. Remember that shit? A lot of you don't, because you're listening to trap music, you're listening to Taylor Swift, pop music, Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt now has a movie called Babylon. Babylon's a movie. You better wake up. They're going to tap dance on the truth movement and seem woke. Do not watch these movies, but you better have a brain if you do watch it to decode it. Here's your Earth. Here's your Babylon right here. Okay, is that a ball to you? I'm going to start simple. That's your Washington Square. What is your ice cubes mean? What is ice cube? What does down the rabbit hole say? Power in threes, triplets, yes. Or threesome, or Three's Company was a TV show. Your tricep is 3. Get it done, Jay. I don't have time, Jay. Jay, I'm confused. I don't like how you sound, Jay. I'm debunking Jay. That's me. I'm debunking myself. I'm battling myself to help those watching me that want to battle me. I'll battle you back by battling myself. Woo! I am not from here. And I can't repeat what I just said. That'll hurt your brain. I'm getting ready for all the people that are going to watch this. Down the rabbit hole. Ho, 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 Santa Claus, lights, camera, action, 3 little pigs, on and on. That very good one. There are 3 ho-hos, but ho-ho is hydrogen, oxygen. Hydrogen and oxygen is your oh, no, you didn't, and your ho. So when you call someone a ho, you're calling them hydrogen and oxygen. Cards don't lie. Hidden in plain sight, previous giant humanity nobody ever talks about, of course. Now I've shown you Earth as the cube in geometry. Now I'm going to show you the Bible verse. Hi, YouTube, you secret people. Community guidelines. Guide is God, by the way. Be careful, YouTube. When you censor someone with the word guide or God or Gaia, Earth, and you think it's a ball, you are cursing yourself, YouTube. So beyond this channel and beyond me, you can block, erase, do what you want, edit, cut me off. When you do that, it's a ritual of negativity for yourself. What happens to me, YouTube, happens to you, Freemason, Illuminati, CIA, FBI, pedophiles, reptilians, whatever you're called, I don't care. I am all of this. I am all the energy here to get rid of it. You understand me? It needs to get spanked. How many ages we've been born as babies and we wake up into this reality, and you had knights and you had barefoot martial artists, then you had cannons and you had ponytails and French braids, and then you get perms, and you have afros, now you have plastic surgery, now you have silicone, and now you have fast food and fake plastic, fake meat. Now you have vegans. Vegan comes from Vega, a star system, or Las Vegas nerve. You have a Vegas nerve. Vegas is saved. Vegas, to be saved in religion. They are using your patterns. Who is the they, Jay? The they have been here for a long time. It's your negative to your positive. It is your coyote to your roadrunner. It's your Lex Luthor or Libra and Leo to your freaking Superman. And you better know who they are, because they do not like you at all, and they will find many creative ways to whoop your ass to be a slave. And they won't have to lift a finger because they know your code, Da Vinci. Your neighbor will kill you. Your family will kill you. The father of your children will possibly kill you, or the mother, even your son and your daughter. From what? The TV, the news, the pop culture, the gossip, the sciences, the lack of astrology, the opinions, the depression, the medication, the needle in your arm, goddammit, the church, the division. That shit will kill you. And you and I will, with our own free will, never mind the Illuminati is you, with our solar plexus, the Illuminati in our stomach, we will go willingly to kill each other. So who you met? The government? Joe Biden? You mad at who? Putin? Ukraine? What? The Navajos being killed by colonists? What? You mad at Napoleon? You mad at the Rothschilds? Who you mad at? Who you mad at? You should be mad at your neighbor too. Don't hurt them, but yes, there's more of us than them. And we have been choosing with free will to be opinionated, egotistical. The minute you wake up, you're crazy. They will damn you. They will spread rumors about you or tumors, and they will get you killed. I will die and live for this, and I will come back. I will come back and forward and sideways. I will hit it and quit it from every angle, like I'm making love to get ignorance. Woo! I will hit it and quit it like I'm making love to get ignorance. Like I'm picking up the lines that all of your ex-lovers, they couldn't find the right word to get your orgasm, to open your brain, your organs, to get you to really feel and to get wet the right way, to swim in your own waters. Never mind someone else's waters, someone else's thing. You have enough to swim and make your own self like yourself and date yourself and know the earth is the cube. Meep, meep, cards don't lie. That was funny for the Roadrunner. Jay, please show an example in the Bible where it mentions cubes and not a ball earth. Hi, YouTube. Don't you look at me like that. Pardon me, y'all. I'm going to pull over and talk to the big brother. Don't you dare look at me like that. I'm going to talk to the editing people. Because you're editing this. When this is done, this part, I'm a genius. Talking to the editing people. Don't you look at me like that. Don't you scratch your beard and do this and think about what you're going to do with my video. You already know what it is. I've been here for thousands and trillions of years. I will come back again. You might know me as Vishnu or Allah or Christ, and so are all of you, or Abraham or Moses. Yeah, we're all bodies of God, bodies of water. You might have many names for me. A Crip, a Blood, a Templar Knight. Okay, cool. The Freemasons. Are you kidding me? You think that none of us are related to the Templar Freemasons? They were raping and mixing blood. We're all that shit, honey. Don't think you're better when you're woke. Just be conscious and humble and have evidence of your truth and get out of there. Get out of there. Even those who are awake, be careful with what pages you share your shit on. They will burn you and kill you there too if you don't have truth like them. Anyone can get truth movement. Here it is. 1 Kings, verse 620. Woo, mental orgasm, hallelujah. It says this: the inner sanctuary was 20 cubits in length, 20 cubits in width, and 20 cubits in height. And he, meaning you and me, the sun, overlaid it with pure gold, the solar plexus. He also overlaid the altar, altering your mind, alter ego, with cedar. You have nowhere to go. There's no ball. Cube. Wake up. The Bible is trying to wake you up. Now, where is your pastor? Where is your priest? Where was your Joel, what's his name? Joel Osteen that Kanye was working with? And be careful, all these people. Why don't they preach that stuff? Oh, I get it. Because religion is a great vehicle to take your truth, remix it like your DJ does, and have you pop locking, thinking you're better with diabetes and high blood pressure and then cancer and then beep, beep, beep. Where's your Christ and your Allah and your Abraham and your Vishnu now after your stupid diet because your damn priest or your guru simply didn't break down how unique you were and how you were not your body. You were not a sutra. You were not a verse. You are not only a temple. You are an infinite, immortal body of light. That's a cube. Verse 2. Another one, Revelation 21:16. I'm only a half hour in, and many of you are confused already by your ball. I have a lot of balls talking this shit. Revelation 21:16. Jay, use your pastor voice. Hallelujah. The city is laid out as a square. Hallelujah. In Jesus' name. And its length is as great as the width. And he measured the city with the rod. Hallelujah. 1,500 miles, its length and width and height, hallelujah, are equal. Everyone say amen. In your damn face, where do you live? It mentions a square. Revelation. In your face. In your face. Eat this. You think your earth is a ball still? What is the inner sanctuary? The inner sanctuary is this. Your abdominals make squares. Cubit by cubit by cubit. Cube. Look, it's all cubes. Why am I getting ripped? I don't lift weights or nothing. Show me one damn person lifting these barbells that can go outside right now and walk on their hands up a hill or do a handstand making splits on rocks without being uncomfortable. Oh man, it kind of hurts, bro. Yeah, well, the truth hurts and it will set you free, dumb. Free from being a dumb and doing dumbbells. What up, Terry Boutillier? What up, Esoteric? Farrakhan Phonics. What up, Blessed Mix? What up, Jody Southworth? God bless you all. Now, that was the Bible for your squares of the earth. Now, Jay, where else does it show that the earth is a cube? Let's go to the Quran. These ones you call terrorists. Shame on all of us for that. Lord have mercy. Woo! Give me a second here. Okay. First of all, etymology. The literal meaning of the word Kaaba, Arabic, is cube. We know that, Jay. In the Quran, from the era of the life of Muhammad, not Ali, the Kaaba or the Kabbalah is mentioned by the following names. Al-Bayt. Jay, I don't believe you. You're reading stuff. That could be anything, Jay. That was Google, Jay. That was, okay, so then where's your truth then? I love those people. Do you get it in a building from a professor spending a lot of money and you didn't know you have a solar plexus? Does that make it more real? What, Neil deGrasse Tyson or the CNN or Fox News or your version makes it real? I'm going to now show you the evidence of what I just said. So I'm backing it up to back it up for you to move forward, to back it up again, but don't get backed up and get hemorrhoids and be constipated. You will get cancer, colon cancer, and you will die real quick, and you will be as sick as Al Roker, and that was not to be insensitive, but you will be as sick with blood clots. Blood clot in Jamaica, man. A lot of people, man, getting blood clot. I wonder why getting blood clot and cardiac arrest. They go into jail, meaning debt. What's a debt, boy? The debt meaning from this, If you research this, yeah, man, from your CV, yeah, your virus, everyone getting this, the blood clot happening now. Woman, what's happening? Yeah. A lot of cardiac arrests are happening from this thing you're doing. You think you're being safe doing that with the mask? Arrogance. Arrogance. Anthony Fauci did that to you. Fauci is ouchie. Ouch. Ooh, meaning, ooh, gave you a little bit of truth and then told you masks don't work and now masks work, but masks don't work. Get that kind of mask. Get this. People, it's all a game to get you divided, to get you more sick. If you're thinking about sickness, if you're already paranoid about it, if you already have a fear factor like your Joe Rogan's TV show, encouraging you to eat insects and horrible things, Joe Rogan is popular now. Disgusting show. If you're eating things that have fear, like animals, if you're fear factoring it already, you're giving yourself the illness. You're preparing your body to be sick. It's called, if you yell at water and say, I hate you, the water cells will not crystallize and make a pentagram. It's been done before in experiments. If you say, I love you to the water, it makes a perfect pentagram crystal. It's a fact. It's called a water experiment of loving it and hating it. Your body is 80% water. I am not from here. And you're looking at me like this. You want to be a victim? You better wake up for your kids. Your kids are in trouble. You better wake up. Your dogs are in trouble. Your little pets. Type in cubes mentioned in the Quran. Join me in this, you Muslims. You Muslims who might be beating your wife. What happens a lot in Egypt. In the middle, they beat their women. That woman does not wear her, what is it called, a hijab, or cover it up the right way, right? That woman might want to look at a man or something. Yeah, they will beat them with a stick in public. Woo! That is Mother Earth and Mother Nature. That is Venus, and that is the moon you are hitting, boo-boo. The moon is on the flag, Mr. Wife Beater. Better wake up. And not all of them do that, but a lot of them beat their kids, rape them too, like every other culture, honey. Meaning your book is not working because it's not been translated right. You can talk Allah being supreme all day. That's been happening for thousands of years. Or Abraham is supreme. Or Christ himself or herself is supreme. Or Jesus is supreme. Or Vishnu is supreme. Or I'm an atheist is supreme. Or me getting a job and me being a drummer in a band or a rapper. Or I'm really good in bed. And I don't care who you think you are. None of that's going to save anyone's life. It's your ego. It's your noise. And it's slowing us down from getting out of our ignorance. Stop being sexy and hot. Here it is. I found it for your ass. Hold on. Okay, first of all, there's so much stuff in here, people, that you guys need to know, but I want to have the right lighting. I have to have the right. See, what I do is I'll do videos where I have a skinny screen. I don't use the full wide screen, and that might make people feel like if only Raw Zen would just have better special effects, I could get it better. That's the attitude that's getting us killed too. You want it bigger, better. You want to be clear. You want to see it. It's too blurry, but my phone is ghetto. People, you don't have time for that. Not my chat room. That's also getting you killed for every age. Always an excuse for you to be a victim, stupid, or afraid of the system, afraid of the king, afraid of the priest, afraid of the Templar Knights, afraid of the military, afraid of the MMA people, the mixed martial artists. There's not one MMA person out there right now that can go in the ring with me and whoop my ass. You want to know why I know that? Because I will talk that one. I will talk that mixed martial artist who can punch a hole through a wall. I will talk them out of beating my ass. How will I do that? I will say, sir, before you want to whoop my ass, did you train your muscle in your brain? You were working on whooping my ass. You know what I was doing? I didn't do one thing to work on beating you up. I worked on my brain to talk you out of beating me up and hurting my temple. Is your temple is the Templar Knight of Freemasonry. Whoa, what did you just say? I say, brother, before you want to do all that martial arts shit to me, we're in an octagon right now. What? Yeah, dude, your brain's a muscle. You've been doing too much fighting. The octagon is the octopus. This October. Okay, I don't want to beat you up. I'm gonna listen to this nigga. Do you get it? I can whoop your ass with words, meaning I don't have to do anything to you. I will piss you off. I will get you so mad that you didn't know it, that you'll want to hurt me. But you don't want to hurt me because if you hurt me, you're not going to get the answer. And you want the answer because you weren't giving the answer. You were given protein. You were given exercises. You were given a ball earth. You were given Jesus or Allah or atheism or TV or Hollywood or Viagra or medication or steroids to come up in that room to beat my ass. I'll get it done quickly with my mouth. My mouth on my nunchucks. All right, man. Before I beat your ass, keep talking that shit. So I'm in an octagon. You said, right? Now, what does that mean, though? Okay, slow down. I'll say before you want to beat me up, calm down. Referee, shut up. I don't want to fight him. Be quiet. Audience members, shut up. You paid $100 to see us. Be quiet. You're all stupid anyways. Eating hot dogs, but I love you. Be quiet. Let me talk my shit. I'm in the octagon, right? And there's Joe Rogan announcing he used to be a fighter, right? People, it's a game. There's Bruce Lee's cousins and Jackie Chan people and Jet Li people. I don't care. Anyone can get it here. All the Enter the Dragon people. Here I am talking to this guy. He's all ripped and ready to kick my ass, right? He can punch a hole through a brick wall. I say, listen to me very carefully. The octahedron is geometry, yes or no? Yeah, that's true. I said, can I pull my phone out real quick before you pull your nunchucks out? Pull my phone out. Here's my phone. Whoop. Did you know the Earth is the cube in geometry? Oh, okay. Show me more. Now you have something called an icosahedron. That's true. He still wants to beat me up though. He's throwing his kicks at me. I'm like, shit. I'm like, the icosahedron's the same shape as the octagon, honey. Look at it. Look at it. The shape. But what's the first element? The Earth is the cube. Are you squaring off with me right now? How many square meals do you eat? Do you square dance ever in country music? You little rednecks out there? That's true. I do come from Arkansas. How'd you know that shit? And we're done. You make connections. He puts down his gloves. The referee puts down the whistle. Everyone in the stadium is applauding me, not for my ego, me for talking him out of hurting me and him and putting us right back into what we've been doing for thousands of years, meaning being Julius Caesar, being a gladiator, being some damn dynasty of India, and I'm better Buddhist than you, I'm a better Vishnu than you, I'm a better Durga than you, I'm a better astrologer than you, I'm a better yogi than you, I'm a better builder than you, I'm better in bed than you. Shut up. Shut up. Not my chat room. I want to be entertained, and I want you to turn me on. I ain't got to do shit but enlighten your ass. Etymology, it's called the Kaaba in Arabic. Here's your other square. I showed you the Bible. I've shown you the Hellenistic 5 Platonic relationship solids, and I've shown you the Vatican Church's Bible version. Here's your Arabic people. Kaaba means a cube. There it is. That's Arabic people, and they don't even know this shit. Now, what other name does it have? It is also called this, Al-Bayt. I don't believe you, Jay. That's just Google. Then what are you going to believe in? Who else is up in here? Anthony Fauci rabbit hole, right? Down the rabbit hole. Fulci, good one. Esoteric, if you create victims, you're a victim. Well said. West says true. Thank you. Channel 47, you're arguing with no one right now. Ooh, I think I have a troll. Channel 47, right or wrong? Most Platonic texts we have now were translated from Arabic. Okay. I'm not familiar with you, Channel 47, but if you're here to add to the channel, that's cool. Just making sure we're not trying to battle Star Galactica. It's okay. People can, you can come up in here and debunk me, but just do it with respect. And you better have a lot of examples. And you better have a YouTube channel with more than 100 followers. That's all I'm saying. No ego here. I've worked hard for this shit. Aha, Channel 47, you were adding insight. Okay, cool. No problem. I can be a little bit paranoid. I get a lot of trolls. Most of them want to sell me porn here. YouTube guidelines. Disgusting. Although I do like sex. It's okay. It's okay. You can be sexual. You can like the body. Just control yourself. Alrighty. So Al-Bayt is known as the Kaaba or the cube. Now, is Al-Bayt mentioned in the Quran as the cube? Are there any verses in the Quran, like the Bible, that mention a square or an Al-Bayt? You have Al Green, you have Al Sharpton, and Al Roker. Allah. God is earth. All right, now I'm going to type in and join me Quran verses that have Al-Bayt. It took 9 months to make you. Have patience. You and your fast food and getting everything fast, going on vacation, spending money you don't have, complaining about it when you get there. Most of us complain when we go on vacation. And the only time you work out is in the hotel for that 1 week on vacation. Come back to America or you're home, you eat yourself to death, you watch TV to death, you think to death. Not my chat room, the masses. This is why we're sick. There it is. The Quran speaks about Alul Bayt. Surah 33 and Ayah 33 mentions the cube Kaaba, like your Bible. There it is. You better wake up. This is the Quran's version, honey. There are the verses. If you're a Muslim, you better get it quickly. You better get it quickly. You better wake up. Everything must go. And why is it 33, the number? Ding, ding, ding. Hi, you have nowhere to go. Channel 47 says, we're more alike than I originally thought. Do you have a Discord? Discord. I'm not sure what you mean. Thought. Oh, of course. Well, everyone is, yes, Channel 47. Everyone is connected. We even also are the twin of demons. See, the people that we hate, so-called, that we talk about when we do these videos, I'm different from that stuff. The problem with most truther videos, and God bless them, is that they pick a side and that they make themselves look like everything is just this way. It's all bad. You better wake up because that one's a man, that one's a woman, that one's doing this and covering the eye, which is partially true, yes. This one is trying to kill you. That one is going to make a new virus for you. Of course, but they only show you that side. They don't show you that you are related to demons. Of course you are. It's called your lower chakra and your higher chakra. It's called your sexual organs and your intestines, where it handles your doo-doo, your lower shit, and your higher mind. You have the demon and the angel in your anatomy. You have the Illuminati in your feet. And if you were earthing and walking on the earth barefoot, you would be balancing out that urge to want to be opinionated, to want to pick a side, to want to be a better truther, to want to be a better this, a better that, and everyone else sucks and watch my channel only. That is all bullshit. It's bullshit. And I am a Taurus. Oh, a chat app. I don't, but hey, Channel 47, you can email me at rawzen617@gmail.com. RAWZEN617@gmail.com. And by the way, beneath this, there's no pressure. I am taking donations. This is a lot of good truth. If you like what you hear, I'm not picky about what you give. You're giving to the awakened movement. If you just bought some new Nikes and some new high heels to be sexy that break your knees anyways, I'm just saying, $5, $4, $3, doesn't matter. Donations beneath appreciated, that's it. You know who likes your donations? Are the Shriners. You ever heard of the Shriner Freemasons? And the Shriner Freemasons will give you commercials of children that are born with defects or burn victims. And they'll show you it's the Shriners that sponsor it. And they'll show you a commercial of a kid who's sick. And shame on them for this. Your Freemason Shriners will do commercials that will get your heartstring and see you, oh, there's that kid and he's sick. I better go and support St. Jude's Hospital. Anything with a saint or a Mother of Mary church, stay away. Do not give your money. It's going to the Freemasons, the Shriners, aka 33rd degree. 33rd degree Freemasons, it's them taking your money and using it for what? To go get drunk, go to damn strip clubs, yep, to eat themselves to death and laugh at you and me in closed doors with tinted windows, and they all study your ancient occult, but they go the other way with it, and they hurt and kill, rape, and pillage. Hi, YouTube. You editing this? Hey, the editor. Hey, Ed. Hey, special editor. It's for you. This is for your community guidelines. I don't stay in the lines. I am out of bounds, boo-boo. I am not from here, and neither are you watching me, watching you, and watching them, watching their watch and seeing what time it is to go to work, what time it is to go on a break, what time it is to take the pill, what time it is for a checkup, what time it is to watch your new movie, what time it is to go to church, what time do you get? It's all a game. I am exhausting you from your own exhaust pipes of your car. Those exhaust pipes are exhausting Earth and polluting her. I call the lower and higher. I agree. God bless you, Channel 47. And pardon me for saying you might have been a troll. Pardon me. I will apologize. No problem. Down the rabbit hole. Excuse me. 47 is a special number. It is. You're right. Down the rabbit hole. 47 on the top of the Masonic compass. Ah. Excuse me. Well said. Down the rabbit hole. Foundation, square, your square. Well, now let's look at the Freemasonic symbol to find more squares. I've already shown you the Quran and the Bible and what it means. Y'all can do more research and help me out because we ain't got time for this. What does the Freemasonic logo look like? And how many of your presidents were Freemasons? Half of them. Look it up right now. If you think that your Joe Biden and your Trump and your Obama are just these handsome, cute, men that are there for you. Okay. There it is. First of all, it's a compass and a square. Jesus. Oh, here it is. I like this one. Sorry, people. My phone is slow. Oh, I love this one. What does that mean to you now? And why is there a skull? Okay, a skull there. It's got a cube in the bottom. Look. What does that really look like to you? If you were to pull that out, it would make a square. I'm going to show you what that's the Star of David. Hi, Israel. Everyone loves Israel. All of your presidents, they love Israel, the sacred land. But Iowa's not sacred. Your land isn't sacred. Your dirt's not as good as India or Africa. Jay, please go to your next example of the cube, the Star of David. That's very simple. It took 9 months to make you. Patience, fast food. There's no valet here for your little VIP. Not my chat room. It's the masses. Better calm down. Your high-speed internet, but your low brain, slow. These videos are making history. Share these videos. I'm already ahead of the game, and you want to be ahead. Why am I ahead? I look at everything, and I don't judge it. Meaning I look at the bad people too. Yes, the demons. You have to Decode them. Do not battle them, and don't even try to kill them if you have not been grounded in your rituals. You will get eaten, burnt out. Your entire life will suck if you just go after demons or the government or the CIA or the Freemasons. You have to know your shit before you go after them. That's it. It's real talk. You better know your Illuminati before you battle them. And I don't mean someone's video exposing the Illuminati. You better know those symbols. Not my chat room, the masses. I'm from Massachusetts. The masses. The massacre. Massage. Ugh. A little more over there, Jay. I don't get it, Jay. Over here, dude. You people with your little protein, your cuisine, and your little elite, your privileges, I'm going to take them away from you. Your little toys. Not my chat room, the masses. Here is your Star of David, and you all know this. What does that look like? It's the compass and square of Freemasonry. But slow it down. Look at it. Slow it down. Look at the middle. The middle is an octahedron. That's Saturn. Saturn makes that pattern. But I'm not going to get into all that. Look at it carefully. It's making a square right here. Those are the cubits by cubits by cubits of the Bible. It's showing you a cube as a star, people. If you solar gaze and watch the sun, if you watch her in videos, when it rises, when you watch her, it makes that shape. You can pause it. Just go to any video and watch the sun rising and someone talking. They always miss it. It makes the Star of David. You can pause it and see it. I've seen it. Just go to any YouTube video where there's the sun for real being filmed. It does the shit. And they always miss it. They never acknowledge it. Hello? Now, Jay, please show me in my anatomy how I am a Star of David. Your brain is the top pyramid. Your crotch is the upside down one, and they merge together or they separate, meaning, I don't know, splitting the atom. Remember that one? They love, was it nuclear fission? Jay, you better use your smart voice because I spend $1 million to know Copernicus and to know Einstein's theory and the black holes. And now you got black holes and you got damn blood clots and you have high blood pressure. All that data only to end up in a hospital, beep, beep, where they serve you Coke and Pepsi and shitty GMO foods, and shame on the hospital with the Mother Mary name. And everyone knows the food in the hospital will kill you, just like what they told you you'll die from diabetes. And shame on those freaking doctors with their Virgin Mary names and their Mercy Hospital. Shame on them. They killed my uncle who had diabetes. They helped him die faster. I saw him. They had him all wired up. The poor guy's legs were purple and blue. He's about 300 pounds. Couldn't even breathe. Couldn't even talk to me before he died. He was so full of shit. Okay. And what were they feeding him there? I saw them. They don't care. They get paid more than you and me. Ice cream, soda, juice, right? What's in the juice? Go to the cafeteria of the hospital. Never mind the gender movement. Never mind the Black Lives Matters movement. Never mind the abortion stuff and any of this. Really, go to the hospital and you say, hey, why is this food in the hospital cafeteria? If that one has diabetes up there, why are you giving them Coke and Pepsi down here in these vending machines? It's a very simple question for your PhD assholes. Jay, please show us. Oh, yeah, I'm spanking. There's no mercy with me. You have nowhere to go with my videos. That's why everyone hates my videos. That's why they get low views. It's okay. I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it because we've been dying and we have been murdered. We have been raped. We have been betrayed by, let's just say, your neighbor. By jealousy. My temple is not quite like yours. I better go know what you're doing and kill you for it. That kind of shit. Every race did that. Even your Native Americans were doing shit like that. And you know who watched them do it? Columbus. Your conquistadors, also bastards, but they were watching your ancestors be assholes. So what they said, this is great. They're crazy like we are. Why don't we help them be more crazy and give them a white Jesus and give them a ball earth and give them protein. See where I'm going here? And give them colon cancer, colonist. They basically gave them their own bullshit on steroids. Now it's called Hollywood. It's called a university. Universe, where stars are, T. Catholic means universal. I am blowing your mind. You don't believe me? Look it up. Look it up where the stars are. Or look it down. But look it sideways too. You better go east and west too. It's not as above, only so below. It's below as above and sideways as sideways. Meaning you better know your east, your west, your south, and your north. If you want to ascend your Christ to your head, you better also know how to ascend down below. You better know your descendant and your ascendant in astrology. I'm going to say it again. Your ascendant and your descendants of astrology, and the ones that go sideways too. You better know all the crosses, not only the up and down shit, because you can't go up without your sideways too. Now, who forgot to tell you that? Vivaldi with the 4 seasons? You have a forehead? You have 4 arms. You are Mozart and Bach. Bach for you martial artists. Bok choy, a vegetable. I'm whooping your ass. Not my chat room. Giving you mental orgasms. Oh my God. Jay, please show how the body is a star of David. This video is going to make history. This is going to show you how your body is a cube. Everyone knows that a cube, it flattens out to a cross. If you show a cross, it makes a square. Yes, it does. It's a fact. It can be flattened to a cross, or it can be pulled out to a square. A cross will show the 4 points of the square. A cross has a square in each point. If you look at it, squares up there. It's got 2 squares above and 2 squares below, cubit by cubit. Wakey, wakey, ball earthers. But if you're a flat earther, do not be an asshole with your truth. There's a lot of rude people. Now, I can be a bit of an ass, okay. But I'm giving you evidence quickly. So I have a right to be a bit angry, okay? Lord have mercy. Okay, first of all, in your brain, you have this. The medulla has pyramids. You have nowhere to go. That is in your brain. Okay? By the medulla oblongata. You have pyramids. So now who built the pyramids? Aliens? What's that TV series? Ancient Aliens? Guys, Gaia is going to tell you about it. Be careful with them. David Icke, these people, you better be careful. There's a lot of agents out there. Woo! Be careful. You built it, but you have amnesia. How do I know that? You came here as a baby. You didn't come here as a woken person. You came here needing milk and not knowing how to walk and shitting yourself before we have an ego. That's called humble Jay, humble yourself, me. Of course. I'll talk to myself and Jay, calm down. And also you and me. So you have a pyramid in your brain. Star of David is a pyramid up. Now, where is your lower pyramid? It is called an anal triangle. Look it up with me. I'm not going to waste any time for you. A lot of you waste time. Waist is down there. Your belt, your Orion's belt is you, not the Van Allen belt. They gave it to Van Allen. Van people, royal bloodlines, your kings and queens. And look at your princes now in England. They're fighting now. Does Prince Harry have a book about how the other prince knocked him down over his wife, and his wife is African American supposedly, and Prince Harry killed 25 people in Afghanistan, the Taliban? You believe this stuff? The royal prince in his little airplane with all of his little medals and his elite energy. You believe he has a book coming out right now talking about his brother beating him up? It's called Order Out of Chaos. Who started that? The royal family. If you believe that Prince Harry, the redheaded one, was going bald, I am not going bald, and that one's younger than me. If you believe, and God bless these people, if you believe Prince Harry, the redheaded one, went to Afghanistan and killed people and killed the Taliban, and then he bragged about it apparently. He said, It was like playing chess. Okay, this once again, and it's what happened. The Taliban responded on Twitter to Prince. First of all, if you're a terrorist group, what are you doing Twittering? The Twitter is run by the CIA. That's the CIA. They're playing with you. Real terrorists and real gangsters move in silence, and you know that. It's called a trap house, where all the drugs are sold. They're very quiet. Why are they quiet? They don't want you to find out where they're going to kill you and sell you poison. Hence, it's called a trap house or a crack house, gosh darn it. Taliban tweeting Prince Harry. Hey, Prince Harry, shame on you for calling those innocent lives chess pieces. They were humans. Well, shame on you for Twittering your terrorist group. And you're a snitch. Hey, Taliban on Twitter, you're a snitch. Keep it quiet. You shut up. Or you're an agent, just like Prince Harry. Your Prince Harry is Harry Potter letters. Or your HB Hewitt Packard computer. Or your pH balance. Or your High Priestess Venus. You women should love this. You've been dating men that don't know this kind of stuff. And you've been doing yoga with them and eating meat with them maybe. And getting tattoos and being cute and taking selfies with them. And rubbing up and down with them. But be careful if they're a vegan, if they're a ball earther, you are making love and sharing selfies with demonic lower energy, and you are still a fake-ass yogi and a fake-ass goddess and a fake-ass woke person, and I love you. You can even be vegan. I'm sorry. And listen, I am not perfect. I got my problems. I never said I was perfect. But I'm going to say it again. If you are dating someone that's a ball earther, sexy and cute, knows yoga and a handstand and shit, and knows some truth, be careful. If they're a ball earther and not fully grounded, you are not fully grounded. And when you have sex with them, you're going right back to your ex-lover's bullshit. It's the same abuse. I'm sorry. You have to be grounded with your lover. Otherwise, you are just rubbing and bumping uglies and being the same noisy, hear me now, the same noisy, obnoxious, demonic energy that you think you're fighting against. You got people who are woke that still don't know the earth is the cube and they believe it spins as a ball, and they do yoga and they know Sanskrit and they know etymology and they know a bit of astrology, but they don't know the earth. Oh my fucking God. And there you are on Facebook or on Instagram with your picture with the lover you're with, who's a ball earther. Listen, get your thing. Get it. Go ahead and get your little, okay, I get it. You should be happy, right? I'm a bit bitter. I can be jealous. I'll tell you the truth. Yeah, sure. Yes. Okay. I said it. Whatever. A really woke person will tell you their flaws, but I am very woke. Now I'm going to show you why I'm bitter, why I'm jealous maybe, because I'm so fucking woke. And no one gets it, and I can't get a date to save my life because I make you nervous, because I make you feel like, oh, I can't control him. Oh, I can't brag about him. Oh, I can't just have sex and have an orgasm with him and feel safe. He's going to make me rethink it and have to restart over. Yes, you have to work hard and start over. It's called being a Buddhist. You're not really woke if you just stay right there and you're confused. And now here comes your prince in shining armor, right? Thinking the earth is a ball still, and he's a vegan maybe, or she, but you're not grounded, boo-boo. How many comments you mentioned about the needle, right? And how it's bad for you. How many comments I see you mention about don't ejaculate, you'll kill yourself. But then I see you being sexy and taking selfies and I've seen this, showing your bum and your nipples in my face and a thong. And I've seen this shit. And you're a yogi, you're a vegan, and you've been through abuse, and you're a goddess, but you're showing selfies. Listen, I'm gonna slow down. First of all, let me get into your anal triangle, because this one makes me really, as a straight man, and it's okay if you're gay, as a straight, grounded man, I am frustrated. I am sexually frustrated. I'm telling you the truth about me. I am. Because a lot of us are attracted to people who just dance on your brain, but you don't look at the whole picture and slow down. You open your legs. Oh, because they haven't been jabbed. Okay. Oh, they're a vegan. Okay, but wait a minute. What else are they maybe? Oh, they're a ball earther? Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't date a ball earther. Okay. But, If you're someone who gets mad and you judge other people, if you got this, you suck. If you ejaculate, you suck. Okay, be careful with your fluids. I get it. Do Tantra. Okay, but wait a minute, you person who just mentioned Tantra and the needle, and this is bad for you, and this earth and all this demon stuff. But wait a minute, why are you showing me selfies of your bum bum? I've seen them with your little dress there and your nipples in my face. Now, am I not supposed to maybe do this to that? Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to look at you as a sexual goddess wearing sexual clothing, not goddess clothing. I know what a goddess wears. Go to India right now and watch the wedding of an ancient Indian wedding. Go to Ireland and watch how the women dress. They were beautiful, gorgeous with their bodies. Yeah, you could still see everything a little bit, but they covered it up, got their hair braided. They were wearing the sacred minerals and gems. That's called being sexy and taking a selfie. If you do that, then maybe, okay, I'll believe you. But if you're wearing a high skirt, I'm seeing your thigh a bit, the nipples coming out, and you put a phone to it and shit, and now you're telling me that I can't ejaculate and to be tantric and to do the Christ stuff, you are confused. And now we're taking selfies. Maybe we're in a relationship and there's the new thing in your life in bed with you. Okay. But you're a goddess, right? But you're still taking selfies of your bum bum after you have a relationship now? You're still showing me your ass and I can't have that and someone else is having it? What does that create but bitterness and jealousy? This is why we must be careful with our social media. I'm not damning you. Get your ding ding, get your dong dong, get your do what you gotta do, boo boo. But you gotta be careful. Because I'm watching you. Maybe I'm attracted to it, but I can't have it, right? And then what? Then what? Shame on you. You're lustful. I'm a goddess. Oh, but you were showing me your skirt, your bum bum, and ball earth, and I just know this, know that, right? You're a vegan, but you still a bit angry. You still a bit sexually confused. Maybe what the goddess is supposed to do to promote sexual confidence is you show yourself in the robes of India. They're called saris or something like. Hold on, I'm gonna find the name of it. It's a sari of India, S-A-R-E-E. Yes, and they're beautiful. Women wearing silk. Then you can see their figure still, but they're hiding most of the sexual stuff. But they're still sexual. They're faithful to their men. They're supposed to be. But those women get raped by Hindus. They get raped by Muslims too. Be careful. But yes, if you want to be a goddess for real, you better know how to dress. In ancient times, they weren't doing all that shit. And if they did, it was to honor the astrology of the body. They were showing voluptuous women in India in temples. Yes, they were naked. Okay. But not like you doing a selfie and but don't get an erection. Don't you masturbate. Don't you dare think of sex, but you're putting it in my face. This is the world you live in today. I'm not even damning any of that. I like sex. I was raised on Disney and porn like all of you in Hollywood, of course. I'm not prudish, but I'm frustrated, man. Got a lot of women, beautiful women, doing this weird black and white shit, and it's confusing to a single man. So what else is there to be? Bitter. Now I'm going to move on. Thank you for letting me vent my bullshit. Subconscious wave. Just got back from hydrocolonic. So much clarity. Cool. Life path. Yes, true. But the RH negative blood, where the true origin, I have this blood, I can't really find truthful info on it. Okay. What up, IQ Libra? Let me read some stuff here. What's your thought on RH negative blood? I got you. Esoteric. All blood is good. Very good. It's consciousness. Okay, it's called bad breath. It's bullshit. If you're breathing, it's good breath. Breath is good. They got you there. What is bad blood? Oh, that one's got bad blood with you. They use these terms. Be careful with your words. And I don't care if you're a crystal person, a yogi, an astrologer, a vegan, whatever a mother or a father, and you have henna tattoos and you're good at talking that shit. I don't care. If you are not grounded, if you are hypocritical, I'm going to see it. I'm going to call you out. Not your name, the energy, and I'm going to call it out because it's a new day. Now, what in your body shows that you're a Star of David? I showed you medulla pyramids. You also have an anal triangle. And a lot of you women love showing your ass. But I can't have it, right? If I look at it, it's harassment, right? But you putting it in my face, it's all tight. I'm not trying to encourage abuse here, but women, woo! You putting the pork chop in the lion's face now. Here is your other pyramid, your Star of David or your Earth body as the cube. You have an anal triangle. You have nowhere to go. That is your pyramid of the Illuminati. That is why rape culture is promoted, because your anal triangle is sacred. It is sacred. Speaking of lust, okay, I'm going to name some names in India. In ancient, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, your Bible, your Torah, the same, the Quran stuff. Here's a name for you right now. Research this one right here. You want to know why women get raped? I've heard one recently actually on Facebook. It's a female living in Nepal. And she was raised by Hindu, of course, family. And she was interested in it. And as she got older, she went on, let's say, a pilgrimage to learn more. She didn't want to say this because it's hard to say that, but I could see where she was going. She was sexually raped and abused by a Hindu person, and it made her not believe in Hinduism. And she's quite angry. I get it. Research Ahalya or Aliyah, the R&B singer. Now, what was that one known for? Read it. It says, many Hindu scriptures say that she was seduced by Indra, the king of gods. Okay, first of all, Indra is a vital character in Hinduism and in meditation. You know that. There are temples where they pray to this. Indra's quite the bastard. I'll be real. Every time I watch the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, whenever it's Indra, he's always an asshole. But he's a god. He's Zeus. He's the sky god, right? Many Hindu scriptures say that she was seduced by Indra, the king of gods, cursed by her husband for infidelity, and liberated from the curse by Rama. RAM. Aries is the RAM. Your computer memory has RAM. Yamina Buhas. No flesh, no lust. Right. Life path. Oh, hold on. Okay. Esoteric compassions. Don't get it wrong, folks. Vegan is good. Of course, vegan is good. Jay, one of realists on YouTube. Thank you. Vegan is good, but what I'm saying is it doesn't mean that you're going to be woke and grounded and aware of what's going on. You still could be possibly an asshole and lustful, yeah, and doing the wrong dance of Kali. I'm just being real. I'm not saying all of them, but you've got a lot of vegans who are doing some sexually confusing things, and they're females. And they know exactly what I'm talking about. I could go to several Facebook pages of people who call themselves this and that and Shakti and Shiva. I could go right now and show you, but I will not do that out of respect. Okay? In my face, vagina, booty, tits. Oh, but Buddha. Oh, but yoga. Oh, my mandala, but my nipple. Oh, but I'm doing this. What the hell's going on? That is not the sacred feminine. That is the sacred confused feminine. It's called sacred. You have to be creative with your sexual liberation. Not all up out there and just show it like, listen, what is gay pride? Okay, I am not homophobic. Okay, I'm a dancer, ballet dancer, hello. All right, now, I'm open to everybody. Gay pride will get you killed. Why? Pride itself is obnoxious. Is there straight pride? God, is there one animal right now out there that's going to be like, hey, I'm a donkey, and I do donkey style, and I only have sex when I'm in heat. I'm better than you, and I want to be I want rights for all donkeys or buffalo. They don't do that to you. They shut up. They stay in their part of the earth. They have sex in their own way. They don't have a parade. Show me one damn animal. Maybe birds. They fly and flock in certain patterns. But they don't tell you that. They're not on TV saying, we need bird movement, bird power. They don't care about you and me, but you eat them, right? Shame on you. You should learn from them. What is pride? And you men who talk about how good you are in bed. This is a cube Earth video, but it's everything. I'm gonna cover all the squares here. You men that brag about your thing, you locker room talkers, how many women you got, or how many men you screwed. First of all, do you have herpes, hepatitis, syphilis, HIV, and AIDS? You better shut up. That is not a joke. I have friends who personally have those things because they were what? Pride and yeah, I'm gonna screw everything. That will get you killed. I don't want that for you. Straight or gay, doesn't matter. Be careful with how you talk and your pride and your parades and you yelling and screaming about how you deserve more rights than those do. If you look today, there's a transgender thing, LGBTQ, gay lives matter, there's a Black lives matter, there's a Christian lives matter, there's a Muslim lives matter, there's an atheist matters, there's a vegan matters, there's a meat eaters matters, there's a ball earth matters, there's a flat earth matters. What matters is you make connections, you stay neutral, you balance both those worlds out. It's called the churning of the milk in Hinduism. You got demons, asuras on one side, and you have the gods on the other side, doing a tug of war with Mount Meru to make sense out of your sick, confused world. You need both demons and angels. It's called churning of the milk, aka the Milky Way, not the candy bar with heavy metals or the breast milk of your woman. It's a square foundation of your breast that rounds off to the ether, the dodecahedron, the six. That is not the Illuminati I'm doing for you. It's the rooster. Better wake up. Another guru who got tempted by a woman. I'm going to show you the name of this one. This is why you have rape culture in India. It's a very powerful. His name is Vishvamitra. Mitra is meters, and you measure your cubits of the square. Remember, meters. Mira, ¿qué pasa? This video will get it all done. You will need no other video, no other opinion. It's about you. His name is Vishvamitra. Okay, mira ¿qué pasa? Hold on, let me go find his ass. Why are you gonna find his ass, Jay? Here, this one right here is in your Ramayana, a balanced guru. This one actually calls upon Ram to go and kill demons. What happens with Vishvamitra? He gets tempted by a woman who gets sent down from the heavens where Indra is, and she's dancing around him, and he ends up forgetting his penance, and he has sex with her. So Hinduism has problems too. It's not all about meditation and looking cute and the yagna, and a lot of them once again can be assholes. They're snobby. If you aren't raised with the yagna and the ritual culture, they'll look at you like you a piece of shit. They'll do that to you in India. Now, who you think I am a guru? Why would I want to talk to you? You smell. They do that out there, and shame on them for that. Not all of them, but a lot of them do that. They have a caste system. You all came here as a 1-year-old. I don't care how versed you are. I don't care where you come from and what you could make a UFO appear. You could be Christ himself or herself. You could float out of a cloud and come down here and talk to me. I'll still tell you came here as a 1-year-old. I didn't know shit. When you're the Messiah, but not me, get out of here. Vishvamitra. Took 9 months to make you patience. What up, life path? Yes, here it is, right here, the Hindu. Here it is. This is why you have rape culture in India. You have gurus that will rape their students. Bastards. Here it is, the Hindu. Now, know your shit. Analyzing the episode of Apsara Menaka. What happens there? Ramayana. She is, there it is, in bold letters, a sexually idolized, right here, female in Hinduism. And what does she do? There it goes. She does what? Seduces the sage, Vishvamitra, the most powerful sage. He messes up because of the vagina. And he was probably a vegan, you know what I mean? Probably was a flat earther too and all that shit. You understand me? Yogi, he could do things. He was making weapons from his brain. He gave Ram a weapon from his mind, that yogi. But then some female came from the heavens and made him lose all that shit. This is my point with you women who show your bum and you call yourself yogis and goddesses. You have to calm it down. We live in a lustful world of porn. It is not our fault. But yes, we're raised on porn. We were raised on nipples and crotches and bums and back it up and music that's sexual. You have to be careful how you show your body before you call yourself a badass bitch or a goddess or a light worker or a healer. You are still possibly promoting sexual rape and abuse. You might be in a tantric relationship where you do not promote ejaculation. Well, God bless you. But if you're still showing your sexy body parts and being a porn star, what is the difference? Hence, ball earth, cube earth, fake goddess, real goddess. I'm covering all the squares in this video. And some of this stuff will make you uncomfortable because I'm speaking to some people can relate to this shit. Because they're doing it right now. They have a website. They change their names to Indian names and shit. I've seen them. And they're all over the world doing this. Yoga, vegan, no needles, the Illuminati, but the earth is spinning around as a ball, and oh, that one's sexy over there, and okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om Jayachi. Forgive me for my lust. Forgive me for my bitterness. And forgive me for ever being jealous. Sure, and competitive. But I'm very conscious now. And honest with you. Are you honest with yourself? Now, my chat room. The people who have the power to use social media to show us the real shape, the real of ourselves, and to strip ourselves by being honest? Or are we still living in an illusion and dancing around on people's brain and then blaming it on the government and blaming it on your ex-lover and blaming it on the Illuminati when you or me personally are still in the bedroom behind the stage doing things that are naughty and not balanced and aggressive and lustful? Yes, we are. I don't care if you know the chakra petals. I don't care if you know Ashtanga yoga. If you eat meat, you do not know yoga. Ahimsa means nonviolence. Yoga is not sweating with a damn mat, wearing a leotard, knowing the poses, having a little Bluetooth microphone, having a bunch of students who have had Starbucks chicken and fried chicken and beef and ball earth, and they go up in there and then you have a globe in your studio. That is not yoga. And I love you though. I don't damn you. You're my twin, but you're confused. Ahimsa is this symbol right here. It means non-violence. If you eat a dead animal, it is violence. It is not yoga. If you believe the earth is spinning around 1,000 miles an hour, that is violence. It's a violent and an ignorant, without doing your own research. You trusted NASA. You watched it on TV. You know, I had someone tell me they got mad at me because I believe the earth is cube. I'll never forget this. They said to me, "You believe the earth is a cube and it's flat? I said, yes. They said, but there's a picture of it. That was their defense. There's a picture of it. I said, well, let me think about this. There's a great answer for that. Remember your cigarette, the cigarette commercials, right? There's a picture, right, of two people smoking Newports. Remember those billboards promoting death? Remember that little square, that little part, the Surgeon General warning you that it causes death. Okay, my point is this. A picture has 1,000 words, they say. You better know how to analyze your picture. And you better look at that picture and remember, there's a Surgeon General warning you. Might not be the earth, might be cancer for the brain. But it won't be there. Because some of them are there to trick you into getting mad at people like me and to divide and to reincarnate here as a donkey. In Shrek. Now you're Eddie Murphy. Okay? I'm going to come back here as a human who wants to enlighten people. I will not be no damn donkey. A lot of your friends will be donkeys. And a lot of them think they're woke. They're so woke because they know yoga. They know food. They know protein. They even do urine therapy. They have henna tattoos. They have the last name Shiva and Shakti and Vishnu. And they have crystals. And they know astrology even. I've known astrologers who were alcoholics, lustful, and playing with people with their vahihis and their hoo-hoos. I've known them personally. And I got burned by them. It's okay. I'm grateful for that. I'm stronger for that. But I have a reason to be bitter and a little bit like, what the fuck is going on with you women? Subconscious wave, plane of inertia. Now let's go to this ball earth again. I'm going to play basketball with it, okay? Oh, I lost it. I'm so crazy. It's so slippery. See, it's spinning and I can't even hold a grip. So it's like I already debunked it. I can't even grip this thing. I'm going to do the Harlem Globetrotters on your ball earth and play the music for you. Remember that shit? Remember the spinning on the finger and shit? All that crap you were doing? Layup. I'm gonna dribble with it. I'm gonna fucking shoot 3 points. And I'm gonna put it up my ass. Okay. I'm gonna do all this, dribble all that shit. You'll, bouncing on your head and shit and your fucking knee. You soccer people. Okay. Oh my God. That was Jay. That's messed up, Jay. How you gonna do the Harlem Globetrotters like that? Spinning and shit. Okay, listen. The earth is not this. Just look, please. Hi, YouTube. Oh, God. Just look and just think. Look at this. What is that? I just did a handstand in the beginning of this video. How do you do a handstand on this? How do you walk straight on this? And it's doing this? This is a fish tank, people. You understand me? It's a bloated marble of confusion. I can't even tell what these things are on it. Like, what is that? Is that Africa? Is that Brazil? Or is it a booger coming out of my nose? This is a kidney stone for your brain. It's the hexahedron. It's supposed to be a cube. Jay. Slow it down, Jay. There's a lot of data in science, and I know all these things to tell you what the earth is. The Cosmic Knowing, 444 in the Chicago. Nice. I live in Iowa. I'm right near Chicago. Oh, we have Twig Bear. Love and gratitude. Thank you, Cosmic Knowing. The eating of meat extinguishes the seeds of great compassion. Very well said there, esoteric. Twig Bear. Invisible rainbow, dielectric magnetism, and the ether, holy trinity. Very well said. Subconscious wave, plane of inertia, right. Twig bear. We ride mules in evening redness. Well said. In the West, one of them had long ears. All right, I'm with you. Twig bear. The constellations are shining and stars drowning in. Astrotheological procession of moving image of eternity. Right, in which the earth is firm and they move around her. Twig bear. The constellations are shifting around stationary. Very well, there we go. Geomagnetic, well said. Ferromagnetic rock in the void surrounded by toroidal hyperboloid. God bless you. And y'all watch my recent video. I did a whole video on the hyperboloid, and my name, my numerology name appeared in the shit. Now, since we're talking about constellations, I'm gonna jump ship a little bit. I've already shown you what the Earth is. I've used the Quran, I've used the Bible, I've shown you where rape is coming from. I've shown you how all your sacred people are still not sacred. Just because their names sound sacred, or they come from a part of the earth, or they're showing you chakra flags, does not mean that they're grounded in yoga. You better be careful who you're having sex with. And it could be Tantra. Listen, my ex-wife did Tantra. You know what happened with us? I remember this is so irony. She used to tell me, we should try tantric sex and no, Kama Sutra, pardon me. Kama Sutra, yeah, that works well. But you know what she needed to do? She needed to get drunk and watch porn and shit, and she was freaky. Before she met me, she was drinking and getting drunk and blacking out in bed with men that were just all a mess. And then she happened to meet one guy that was into the Kama Sutra, and it made her orgasm. Okay, great. But she was still drinking and eating meat and lustful and cheating on people. And then she cheated on me. Of course. But she knew the Kama Sutra, right? My point is this, and God bless my ex-wife, okay? But this is the point. Just because you had someone that knew and put it on you and knew how to do the little yoga with you, doesn't mean you know what sex is, what an orgasm is, or what pleasure is. Are you a good person? Have you dealt with your sexual abuse? Have you dealt with the loss in your family? Have you dealt with your addictions? Have you dealt with you being an asshole? I know that I can be an asshole a little bit. I've got it all covered. Woo! El Nino, go to my TikTok, Rozan617. I'm getting a lot of views up there. And TikTok is a mess. I am turning TikTok into a conscious place of truth. TikTok is a cesspool of mess, of just tits, butt, you name it. Anything you want to see, you shouldn't see. TikTok is on fire. And humans are going crazy. Their nipples are out. They're walking in slow motion with their vagina in your face. And then they get 80,000 views. That's where you live today. So we've lost. Truth community, take the L. We've lost. However, you still got me and good folks here and these kinds of videos in which before they get taken away, you better share these. You better do your own research and expand upon what I did so that when I die, you can expand upon me, expand upon them, and expand upon them. I'm starting that shit right now. Do your own research. Okay, now I'm going to show you two things. I make collages. I call them my own versions of mandalas. Jay, what do you mean mandala? I'm from Chicago or Jersey. What you mandala? You mean Mandela? Medulla? No, a mandala. What's a mandala? You mean man? I'm a man. Jay, I don't understand what you're talking about here. I just had a freaking pepperoni pizza. I was watching Goodfellas. I just whacked somebody, Jay. What do you mean a mandala? Speak to me with your, your local voice. A mandala. Allah is in your mandala. Oh my God. You Hindus and Arabs are killing each other. Mandala has Allah like Kabbalah. It does not belong only to the Arabic race. Hi. Aren't you frustrated? Let me just talk regular to you for a second. After all the stuff I just did, the masses, not my chat room. Aren't you tired of lying to yourself? Just be real with yourself. It's okay to lose. You're going to lose some in your family. They're going to have a blood clot or a cardiac arrest. And I know what's causing that. I got to be careful, community guidelines, but we know what's going on because your famous people are getting it too. Be careful with your heroin, people. Oh, I'm safe now. I did this. God damn. All righty then. Focus your mind on this. Now, we have something called the Pleiades. Okay? And it relates to Taurus. Don't get mad, it's blurry. Stop telling me you want it better. Not my chat room. Stop telling me it's too blurry, you can't see it. The TV's got all kinds of fast food on it and porn ready for you to fail. You can see all that real clearly. You can see Joe Biden clear, Trump clear, Obama clear, Putin clear. You can see a woman clear. You can see cartoons, your video games, everything. Jay. Now, you have something called the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Relates to Taurus and the Pleiades. This is a collage I made. Now, right beside it, I have this. The Bible verse. Can you bind the chains of the Pleiades? Can you loosen Orion's belt? That is in your Bible. Look at how many versions there are, Pleiades. Now, Emerald Tablets. Pleiades is in Taurus. Emerald is whose stone? That would be who? The goddess known as this, Venus. Okay, emerald relates to Venus. Relates to your Bible. And stop worrying about it being blurry and not perfect for your special effect, your stupid George Lucas Star Wars, Steven Spielberg, your freaking 5G world, your damn laptop is a 3.9 QB with a freaking eyebrow microphone and a freaking microphone in your nose, and you're getting sick and you're doing a virtual dance with Kali on Facebook in the meta universe. You people are going to die a horrible death. And I love you. But get out of that world. Radiation. I'm getting it right now too, but not like you. I do what is called earthing. Now, expand upon your theme, Jay. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth. This might be kind of small to read this. Mercury is known as Thoth and Hermes. Okay, it's a bit blurry, but you can see what I'm saying here. Okay? The Greek version of Mercury became associated with Thoth. Or Hermes. Okay? Emerald Tablets is about what now? I'm not done with you. The planetary transit occurs when a planet passes directly between the Sun and the Earth. This alignment can only occur between Earth and either Mercury or Venus, since their planetary orbits very close to the Sun. We can observe the transit every 13 to 14 years. Relates to your Ramayana. I've decoded it. It relates to Venus and Mercury, honey. It is not a literal story. You know that. 14 years relates to, I don't know. Ram was banished for 14 years in the Ramayana. In the forest. Like Buddha. Ram, an avatar of Vishnu, is an avatar of you. 14 years is astrology. I am helping you with your Ramayana, with your confused gurus, your confused Muslims who think this is what it is. None of them know what it is. Now, who gave birth to Hermes, aka Mercury? In Greece. Maya. Maya is a star in the Pleiades. I know it's blurry and it hurts your face, but so does your high blood pressure and your obesity and your Disney and your Illuminati culture. I don't care if you can't see it, but you can see it. You don't want to see it. The masses, you don't want it. It's because you spent thousands and thousands of dollars on Greek history, on Indian history, but you didn't know this shit. Hermes came from the Pleiades. And Zeus. Okay? It's a collage, all right? This is what I'm doing. Go to my TikTok, RawZen617, okay? basically. And what shape are these? Squares. It's a square. Back to the earth. Now I got 10 minutes left. Aha, I was born May 14. I was born at 5:45 is 14. I was born in Boston, 617 is 14. I can't make it up, honey. All of that's 5. And right now I'm seeing 14 and 14. 14 liking and 14 in my chat room. I shit you not. And I'm going to screenshot it right now and smile. Yep, I got 14 and 14. It appeared while I said that. Actually, I'm going to get a picture of that. I got it. You want to see it? I'm going to show it to you in real time. I just said that, and what happened? And there it is. That's the picture of the YouTube with the 14 and 14. And I just mentioned it, and it appeared. You don't believe in supernatural powers? You don't believe in God? It's a new day, people. It's a new day, people. There it is, 2 14s during my life when I said it. Now, who's in sync with being in sync? I am so in sync, I should be a cold faucet and a hot faucet, and I am the sink. The sink is a square with a little bit of a curve up in there, or a half pipe to you skateboarders, or you anarchists, or you rock stars who do this, who do this. This is not devil horns. That is a cube. Okay? You're acknowledging Earth, honey. So be careful. That, too, is a tetrahedron. It's a pyramid, which transforms into a square. I can do them in different ways. You can dance with it, honey. I have a whole version of dance showing you that it's all the Kaaba. Okay? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. How do I know that? That's not tutting. Okay? Better wake up. I can do it to you in many ways. And you women should love this. And look at your man, or if you're a lesbian, and look at them and say, damn, do you know all this shit? Not to battle them. Woo! And they could be into yoga and everything. They could have their own YouTube channel with lots of views and not know half of what I said. Then you are half dating, you are half loving, you are half sexing, and that is a fact. And I don't care how good it is, how big it is, how hard, what kind of sex you're doing. Once again, go back to the foundation of Earth as the cube. If you are not grounded in your truth really, and know what the Earth is, and stop asking questions. I see people actually still posting saying, what do y'all think about Earth? I'm confused because of astrology and all the stuff and the stars and the transits. I think it might be spinning still in a ball. And I'm like, go to your 5 platonic solids, go to Islam, and go to Israel. All energy is feminine. Yes, esoteric. Life path. Why is yours not? I was going to say you had 14 in the chat. Exactly. The cosmic knowing. The X is watching. Wow. You're boosting GXXY. Why is your feminine energy, bro? Subconscious wave. Moloch and Baal Taurus season. The cosmic knowing. Boom. Chicago is watching once again. Twin bear. In waves of matriculating sound. Perturbation astounds 3-dimensional curve can never be currency down. I'm going to talk to boosting galaxy might be an alpha male or a homophobe. Why is your energy feminine, brew? And boosting, maybe you didn't mean any harm by that. Are you implying that I might be a little bit sweet? First of all, I have gay friends. I was a professional ballet dancer. I've got gays in my family, queer, gay. I work with queers and gays. So I'm going to show you why everyone is pretty much transgender, boosting whatever your name is. I'm going to show you why I am also feminine and masculine like you are. And how am I going to prove that? Let's go to your pelvis boosting galaxy to show you why I'm feminine. And you are too. People, anyone come in my chat room with that kind of alpha thing going on and you're a little bit maybe homophobic, you better be careful with me. Because I will use my gay voice. And I am not gay, by the way. But I respect everybody. Okay? I'll call a guy handsome. Sure. It's like, nice body. Women too. What's up? When you're playing sports, by the way, you're patting the bum bum, right? Like, yeah, man, good shot, bro. And let's go have a shower together and be naked. Hey, you got a pretty big thing there. Oh, but you're straight though. And if you watch porn, I'm going to repeat it again. If any of you have watched porn, you're all gay. How do I know that? If you see a thing spurt out stuff on a woman, you're seeing a thing. You're seeing the thing do that you might consider being a bit gay. Fact. I'm going to squash homophobia. I'm going to squash diet, flat earth. I'm making that clear. Your sexual issues, being a real yogi, what that means. I'm getting in what an astrologer really is knowing that the earth is the cube and not a ball. You can't be an astrologer with spinning earth and all this bullshit. The globe in your damn room, you're giving a chart reading and shit, and you're spinning it around. You're confused. You're spinning yourself into, hear me now, a reincarnation as a donkey, which is beautiful, but the human is the highest octave, and it's a gift. Terry Davies, there has to be masculine and feminine for balance. Yes. Now I'm going to show you why you're all pretty much transgenders by default in your anatomy. I'm going to go to your pelvis. Relax. I'm not going to literally go to your pelvis. I would date you before I did that, okay? You see what I did there? I'm a gentleman. Jay, what does the pelvis mean in etymology? You don't have to get the surgeries and all that stuff and take the pills. Listen, this is a very important message because I have friends who are queer, who are, let's just say, gender fluid, okay, or whatever these terms are, pansexual, all these, it's confusing. And they associate with pronouns. When you associate as a pronoun to pronounce you, I now pronounce you man and wife, or man and man, or woman and woman, whatever you are, I pronounce you dead. They have that. Be careful with your pronouns. Because the pronoun itself is not what you are. You're a body of light. That's why I debunk that. Scholarly. I'm going to say it again. Your pronoun, the they, she, he, we, us, you're not that. You're an infinite, complicated solar plexus in your stomach. You're a body of light, not a pronoun. So when you use pronouns, it's the same as being gendered, in my opinion, or a category. You're being categorized. Isn't the whole problem being categorized? Right? You can't put me in a category. I am this. Well, you're still putting it in it's called the LGBTQ. That's a category. It's called a BLT sandwich. No disrespect. LOL, laughing out loud. Are you now a slang term? Or are you a human? Are you a body of light? I don't care if you've had surgery. Go ahead and change it. God bless you. No problem. Cut it off. Put a thing there. Okay, if you want to have a vagina, my point is this. You cannot change the fact that you have a solar plexus in your anatomy. If you don't know that, then you have the damn nerve to worry about your pronouns. The sun came here before your ego, before our movements, before Black Lives Matters even, before slavery. And slavery hit every race, by the way. The Irish got it really bad, too, like your black folks, so-called. Native Americans had black slaves. They did. You better go research that right now. They did. Yes, they did. In Egypt, what do you think built the pyramids? Brown-skinned slaves working for a brown-skinned pharaoh. Go to the African Congo and the Congo War. Well, how many damn soldiers you have under a lieutenant who was of color saying that 12-year-old should have an AK and take some heroin and smoke some crystal meth and go and blow the brains out of another fucking black family? That is happening in Africa. You black people who preach about black is original and we are the victims, every damn, and then never mind humans. How about the animal kingdom and how much slavery? How many cows? I'm a Taurus. How many cows had to carry your cattle? Had to carry your harvesting shit, and carries you humans? How many horses and mules and donkeys were your little slaves? And if they hoofed you one time, you would have been dead, injured, without that donkey, without that cow, without that horse, and you eat them still. They were your slave, weren't they? Do you think your horse wanted to carry you around with a gun and your swords killing people in ancient times? How do you think they killed each other on with transportation? They used a horse to kill each other. Did the horse want to be that for you? But the horse let you do that. Never mind humans. Horse lives matter. The cow matters. The turtle, the roach you step on. Roaches bring nitrogen to your dirt. But they're gross, right? They're the color of copper. Who rules copper? Venus. They're not gross. They don't know what beautiful and ugly is. You do. You won't see a roach on TV. Roach lives matters, being obnoxious and making their side better than your side. Because they're quiet and they're far more conscious. They are far more yogis. They are far more guru. They are far more of a minister and a priest than you humans is your cockroach. They never renounce themselves in your apartment. Hey, dude, I'm a roach and I'm here and I'm gross. You better kill me. They're quiet and they're putting nitrogen so your plants can grow. Fact. And the raid you're using to kill them has Agent Orange and DDT poisoning. Fact. But you don't care. Look at what DDT and Agent Orange did to the Vietnamese War, to the Vietnam victims. What Agent Orange did. It's in your Lysol too, for you air fresheners. You elite people who go to your VIP hotel room. It's all sprayed and potpourri and shit, but you don't know what they cleaned your goddamn room with, and you make more money than me, and you have way more followers than I do, but you're far more sick and inhaling cancer than I am. And I don't use deodorant because you got heavy metals in that too, and aluminum. Makes your brain go a little bit funny. And they call it Alzheimer's maybe. Oh, but it's in your genes. It's in your genes. Your genes. It's in your genes, your DNA, right? Your mommy had it, right? Your daddy had it. What were they putting in their body? And what were they putting in their body? And their ancestors, God damn it. Stop going to your genes. Your scientists are playing with you. What were they eating? And did they get anything in their DNA like you did? Jesus Christmas. It's called common sense. Now, Jay, go to the pelvis. It's been 2 hours. This is long enough, but I'm tired. Your pelvis means a girdle for those that think that I might be sweet or something, or I might have feminine energy. It's a girdle. Okay? Now, who wears a girdle? For you homophobes. And I've already shown this several times. And how many women out there, now listen, I'm cool with that. How many women are straight for a long time and go gay because they're tired of men? And they go back to being straight. That's confusing, yo. Once again, back to the goddess shit. Careful with your vagina. I'm not telling you who to sleep with, but you're confusing people. Okay? Like, God, if you have kids and shit, and then now all of a sudden you're gay, now you're straight, it's like being, for example, this is not damning it, but this is what it's like. You're a Christian. Maybe you're a Christian who was raised a little bit funny and you were raised in a trailer park and you saw people doing drugs and being aggressive. So you were a Christian, but now you robbed a bank. You're a Christian who robbed a bank. Now, you go to jail. In jail, they have a chaplain. Ironically, they have a Christian person there for you. But they might have a mosque for you, a Muslim too. And you have skinheads in jail. Now here you are, a Christian. Maybe you're black, maybe you're white. Robbed the bank, got caught. Now, all of a sudden, you're like, oh, the Islam. Now you convert to being a Muslim. Because someone told you it's better. Okay. My point is, humans are easy to trick, and they're weak-willed. So now you're a Muslim, you're out of jail, but you were a Christian. But then wait a minute, here comes a Christian again, telling you about the Christ and how it's coming from inside you, and now you're a Christian again, and then you're not Muslim. This is what I mean by being gay, straight, gay. Now you have kids and they're confused. They're dyeing their hair, getting tattoos, and they call themselves goats and chickens. They don't know what gender they are. It's not fair. That is abusing your child. And if you gave them all of these in their arm, you're abusing them. That's it. And that's not to be mad at you or to make you feel worse. It's to wake up, be honest with yourself, stop confusing yourself and other people. Because your kids are going to get it the worst. Now, your pelvis means a girdle for those who are homophobic. Who wears the girdle? Undergarment. Women wear it. Now, what also is a girdle in science? Before I end this, I'm going to blow you. Steve Smith, yes. Yes, I'm on fire, Steve. I get better and better. You want to know why? Because I'm looking at patterns, not looking at someone's ego or their bum only, or their crotch, or how they talk to me, or if it's fast or if it's slow, or if it's got good technology, and if it's a widescreen or a skinny screen, if they like TikTok or Instagram, if they're a Facebooker or a YouTuber. I don't, people, the masses, you guys are sick, man. Not my chat room. Oh my God, these children are screwed. God bless your children. Jesus Christ. Now, what else makes a girdle? It's called a hyperboloid. There it is, honey. Now, what shape is that? It's a girdle in science, and no one will show you that properly. I have a video. There it is, the girdle, honey. Is it not? It's the same shape, boo-boo. Okay? It's a torus field. That's moving, not the earth, by the way. Energy. It's invisible, and it's called supernatural, and it's called, you're not going to really understand it until you leave your body anyways. So all of us are theorizing, really. You're only going to know earth until you ascend or you come back here as a donkey and leave your body to see it. Which means that your ancestors had to die and see the earth to know it was the hexahedron. I should be getting paid. Donate to me, man. I got donations beneath this. What I just said right there should get me $100,000, and I don't want money. Did you hear me? In order to know Earth is the cube in geometry, they would have had to either get high and see and die a bit and hallucinate, or literally die and come back into a body to see the Earth and then to write it down correctly. Now that's called paranormal truth. But today you got literalists, you got people, the Copernicus people. Copernicus is Capricorn, Saturn in Satan's world, dancing on your brain, and they're called Jesuits. Now, what else is the girdle that relates to your pelvis and your hyperboloid in you? To shut up all the homophobic people, all the arrogant people, all the I'm better because I'm black or because I'm gay or because I'm transgender. You better acknowledge me, or because I'm into abortion and you're not into abortion. Listen, I understand all those things, but all those things create division and create an opportunity for you to get angry at someone and to abuse them. That's it. That's it. And I will have none of that. I got abused. It was called my mother beat the crap out of me and also loved me at the same time. My mom beat me like a man. Okay. I'm lucky to be how I am right now. I should be a gangster. Totally. I should be out in the streets, robbing and hurting people. Nope. Not me. So you gangbangers can change it, honey. No, you listen. Go to the Vatican and ask them for all your shit back. Hey, you Vatos, you Crips and Bloods, Hell's Angels, or whatever you are. You Harley Davidson people, you skinheads. I get it. You all of you. You angry, you white power and black power people, go to the Vatican because they stole all your shit. Will you do that? No, you'll go and kill your brother and your sister. Well, then you're a coward. You're a coward. You know, the biggest gangster on earth is the Pope, because the Pope is the son of God and not you. That's right there, they got you. You have a solar plexus, the sun. By default, you are a God figure. But that one right there wearing the hats and the clothes and touching your little children. Oh, but they're okay to do that, right? Because they gave you a church. They gave you Sunday school. They give you a reason to not be a sinner anymore and to not be a victim. But you're still a victim because they call you a sinner when you go to church. And they say you're a piece of shit unless you have Jesus or Allah or Abraham or Jehovah or Yahweh. It's all the same shit. Shut up. It's not my chat room. Shut up. Yamina Buhas. Orgasm, omega, whole, holy, woke. Yes, Yamina Buhas. The Ma is chaos. It is chaos. It's water. Very good, Yamina Buhas. Freemasons, Samael, mother, teacher, destroyer, manipulation, maritime laws. I like Yamina. God bless everyone in my chat room. You've all been brilliant today. I am nothing without you. Subconscious wave. You're in a 360. The planets are within micro to macro. Exactly. But do not use a microwave. Zodiac is your pelvis. There it is, etymology. You see zodiac above right there? Wake up, people. And it is the, listen, girdle. Pardon me. Pardon me. Hold on. It's too big. It is the girdle. You know how hard you have to work? Because I know the first thing's going to happen when I put the phone to the screen for people who don't understand truth and are very picky and like their fast food. Oh, it's blurry. It's too fast. I can't see it. Shut up. So I'm doing it for you because I want you to win. So I'm working hard because, if only he had better technology and quality. There it is, girdle. I'm going to scroll, and it says, of the sky. The zodiac is that, okay? I'm going to scroll again for you. It's the girdle. I'm going to scroll. I'm scrolling. Of the sky is your zodiac right there. So, anyone who's sweet, be careful how you talk to them and be careful with your terms. Oh, terms like, oh, he seems kind of funny. Oh, she seems kind of funny. Oh, you're kind of weird. That's as bad as racism. There's a lot of homophobia with black people specifically, and the Black Lives Matter. The black folks, the black power people who promote Egypt and that we were here first, very homophobic. And very rude. That's as bad as being called a nigga. Oh, that one's sweet. That one looks gay. Once again, if you've been watching porn, if you've watched a guy do his thing on a woman, that's a gay act. So what's your problem? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Woo! Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva, boom, om. JHE. My entire chat room, all my ancestors, all my insects, all my animals, every piece of earth, and beyond the stars and the stars. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha, Om, Chandra, the moon, Yanama, not Yamaha, your motorcycle. It came from India. Om, Ahum, Vajraguru paid my city. For you Buddhists, city or a siddhi is a higher-minded one. Siddhi is your inner city, is your sex of the city. Now you know where it came from, ancient India and Siddhartha. Sudartha, the south. South Park Artha. Artha, art in heaven. Martha. It's transgender. It's Hermes is Mercury. Buddha in Sanskrit means Mercury. Budha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya for Vishnu, or Noah, the knower, the flood guy. Where does Vishnu live? By the floody waters of Pisces, like your Pisces fish for Jesus. I'm getting it done real quick. And look up everything I say, look it up, and go down there to donate if you'd like to, and go to my TikTok, Razen617, and do not theorize anymore. If you don't believe in God or magic, go to my TikTok, Razen617, ASAP. God is numbers. Onam Mashivaya, my last one, for death, for my death, for when I ascend, for when I die. I'm getting ready for my death. This video is a shout out to my death and to thank myself for my life. And when I die, this video will keep going and spiral in the ether, and I'll be talking to myself in a casket. I won't be in a casket. You know where I will be? I want to become a tree. I want to be ashes enthroned under a tree. That's what I want to be. I want to be turned. You can do that when you die. There's options. Go to websites. Become part of the dirt. You came from the dirt. Adam means red clay. Adam's apple is red clay in Hebrew. You are all Arabic and Islamists and Jewish. I'm speaking to myself in death right now. I'm looking at it now. And all the mourners, and however I die, I'm getting ready. This video is set for that, to say thank you for my videos. Thank you for my work. Thank you for my ignorance. Thank you for my wisdom. Thank you for my poor choices. Thank you for my good choices. Thank you for my stupid stuff. Thank you for my smart stuff. Thank you for hurting someone's feelings and then helping them with their feelings and healing them. Thank you for being an enemy and also for being a hero, me. Thank you for your addictions, Jay, and thank you for fixing your addictions. Thank you for being honest, Jay, and thank you for lying. From my death, this video. How many truthers you know will prepare and do a video, prepare themselves for death to honor that spirit? I just did it right now, so I know where I'm going when I die. I see it now. I'm speaking to my soul as it floats around to the sun, Venus, and the moon, and goes beyond the dome, and then it comes back into another body to be a Christ, to help wake up you people that have barcodes for a throat and a robot on your head, and you move like this to go to get your protein, because that's the future, people. With no more economy, it's just swipe your card, there's the barcode, there's the number, it's all digital, it's all buttons. I will come back here. And I want to say to that version of Jay, whatever gender I will be, I'm going to say, God bless you. You get past your amnesia. You are not a baby. You suck that nipple to only grow up to be another Christ, an enlightened being, Jay. I am speaking to Jay after Jay is gone. Took a long time to make me. You better do a video for when you die and acknowledge yourself when you're alive and when you're dead. Woo! Because there is no death. West, thank you. And East. And once again, share this, man. Take this video into your schools. Take it and pause the parts where I show evidence for the Earth is the cube, and be cool about it. Don't just be quiet. Have it set up. Bring your phone. It's simple. You can change the world that way. You have to be an asshole. Do it quietly. Be in school if you're a student. I'm curious to know as to why you're showing a globe, because here it shows. Yeah, you start there and you show the phone. That's it. Go to your place of work. If you hear them say global, no, it's not a globe. Global is everywhere. Global warming, it's a cube, and you show them. Just start now. What are you waiting for? You don't have to have a YouTube channel. It's bullshit. Or a Twitter, or a freaking TikTok. You can be your own freaking YouTuber right now. Go to a real person. I do it all the time and show them. Are you a cashier? What are you? What do you do? Are you a martial artist? Go to your dojo. Are you a Catholic? Great. Are you a Muslim? Cool. Whatever. Are you atheist? Okay. I don't care. Are you a skinhead? Are you racist? Are you sexist? I don't care. I'm here to enlighten everybody, damn it. Even criminals. Is your banking system? Are criminals that get away with it? Aren't they? Remember your subprime loans? And they couldn't afford to pay it back, but they needed your blood, sweat, and retirement, and then suicide happened? Because of what? The banking system? And they're okay, right? Anyone but you. And now you have a partner. Now you have a new family. And you keep having the same stupidity. And you keep dating, not my chat room. You keep going on and on and on and on and keep making more babies, but you don't have any wisdom. You're really great in bed. You're really smart, but you're not wise. And you are the majority, sadly. You are what's popular. You are what every woman wants. The insecure, chubby, has a cute joke, likes pepperoni, knows all the lines to your movie, will always compliment your dress and that you look good, or maybe you look fat now, and if you only just touch my nipple there, then I'll orgasm better. These people are ruling your world, and they're beautiful, but they're sick. They don't know it because they're always doing great. I'm fantastic. Oh, wait a minute, but you're eating a dead animal, though. Is that dead animal doing great? It can't say that because it's dead. And how is its mother and father doing? And they can't say it because they're dead too. You just wiped out a whole family, and they don't matter, right? Because they walk on four, or like they have wings, and you think you're better. You people rule the world that have a job. and a degree and science and love to watch movies and video games, and you all have some kind of an autoimmune disease. Nothing personal. Women love you. They can't wait to have that one. Well, here's my bitterness talking to you. Here's my bitterness talking to you before I leave for real. Asshole, the alpha and omega. Ooh, Yamina, email me at rawzen617 at gmail.com. Yamina, woo! Yes. That's exactly how you do it. You make connections with the words. I've been saying that. Everyone go look at that damn comment. Yamila's my hero. Because they're making patterns. And I've been doing that my whole time and no one gets it. They just make fun of it and shit. Now you know why it's real. Because most of us who make fun of it are sick. Who rules the world? Not the government. Not your kings anymore, your queens or your pharaohs or your gurus. It's the dumb person who has a job, who I love, who has a family and a new car and a new video game and a new birthday and a new Valentine's Day. And then, but wait a minute, I don't feel so good now. This kind of fell off and we're making love now, but that kind of hurts. I don't like that anymore. That's annoying. You're annoying. I'm going to divorce you. I'm going to cheat on you. They're ruling the world now. Not people like me. And they never will. I guess God wants it like that. Why I have to come back here as an avatar and reincarnate. I think my next life I'll be a female. I think I will be a female. Because I'm a Venus right now in a moon sign. Makes sense. Sure. I'll be woke as hell. And I'm going to use my vagina the right way. Because you need a woman who's woke. And this is a great build. I'm right now, so I'm telling God and Goddess, I want to reincarnate as Mother Earth. As Mother Nature, as a female, yes. I want to reincarnate for the women that get raped. And when they get raped, they get raised in an alpha male way. I know a female in Nepal who was raised like a man because they wanted her to be a man and she was born a woman and they treated her like a man. That happens a lot in Nepal. And so she's very alpha and she does not know how to calm down her male energy and embrace her sacred feminine, hence why she might be a bit abusive. But at least she knows that, and I saw her, and thank God for her for showing me that. It's a very brave woman to talk about that. Okay. You all need a woman down here with a conscious vagina. Because even your conscious woke vagina is not woke. It's playing with you and doing weird shit in the bedroom and teasing you and sexually frustrating you and then scolding you for your behavior after. Not on my watch, honey. You be careful with your false sacred feminine use of your organs. You will pay for that. It might be cute now because you have a new thing in bed with you, doing it all up with you in yoga and shit. It might be cute right now. But if you don't know your earth and your proper astrology, simple, and your connections, you are just as bad as the Illuminati or your Freemasons that you hate so much. And your people with the needle, you're as bad as them if you believe in a ball earth. I'm sorry. A real truther will tell you the truth and not lie to you. And don't think you're more conscious and better because you gave yourself a yoga name. You have issues. You got sexual rape issues, men too, you haven't dealt with. If you haven't dealt with them and you're up in bed with someone and you're showing it off and shit in your body parts, you better be careful. You are raping my face. What, because of liberation and pride? You proud now? You can be proud and wear a sari of India and cover it all up and be beautiful and animated and then educate men who are horny and calm them down and do a selfie, show yourself in the robes of God, not in like a nun. All that stuff can be used, yes, to help us. Cover it up a little bit. Okay, I have my shirt off. I'm making a statement with mine. Okay? I was born naked. And I'm not showing my body to be cute. I'm showing the earth as the cube in geometry is in my pectorals. That is not perfectly round. Look at it. It's a tetrahedron, circle, and a cube. Right there is a pyramid. Look at it right here. Look. Tetrahedron, and then it rounds off. It's called the 5 elements. Hexahedron, icosahedron, octahedron, tetrahedron, dodecahedron. All he and she. So the gender battle, the homophobia, the I'm the first this, I'm the best that, that's getting squashed today. Because your world is not ruled by Freemasons. There's more of us than them. It's ruled by people who remix and have their own personal version of yoga, of Christ, of Allah, of earth, of astrology, of diet, of veganism. You get it? That's why you should get a license to do what you do, boo-boo. Before you call yourself a goddess or a god, you better get a license and be certified. How you get certified? You go out there in earth and you struggle barefoot and you dance around with trees and you fast, you enema flush and drink your urine a little bit. And you know that the earth is the cube in geometry. And if you're in bed with someone who is a ball earther, a testicle earth, I don't care how much great sperm is up in there, pardon me, if you have children. I don't care how, and I'm sure it's real good. Remember, fast food was real good too, wasn't it? Remember that shit when you were asleep, right? Remember that abusive thing you had in your life that was abusive before you became a goddess and was doing some shit to you, and they were a Hindu, or they were a Christian, or they were a Muslim, or they were a Jehovah, and they might have been a pedophile. Remember all that shit they did to you? And it seemed real good in the beginning, didn't it? Those people are ruling your world. And now they're woke. But they haven't quite dealt with their shit to know their earth is the cube. Yamina, you're from Holland? Email me, rozen617@gmail.com. Listen, I'm willing to do a build with any one of you up in here. If any one of you want to do a build with me, Zoom and share a screen and I'll post it. rozen617@gmail.com, because you've all been brilliant. All of you. I am a truther who gives respect to other people. Okay? And I won't shame you if you might do something I disagree with. Because I might do some shit behind closed doors that you disagree with. See where I'm going here? You see, I'm being honest with you, not just a truther and the Most High. I'm being honest. We're all flawed, but we're beautiful and we're infinite. Okay, on that note, I'm going to be my polite person now, and I'm going to be calm, and I'm going to end my stream, the water, calm for you. But know the earth is the cube.